One main ideology of education is that it should emphasize the individual. I believe this idea should be a key theme within education. Children should be seen to be important within education, and education should try and be as child-centered as possible. This includes making sure children have their needs met correctly, and children are allowed to be somewhat independent. There is proof that this method can have positive impacts on children. Ormiston Herman Academy used a child-centered approach of their Year 1 class and stated, "It soon became evident that the child-centered approach positively addressed the children's behaviour for learning." However, there are problems schools should be aware of and try their best to prevent from happening. For example, in a child-centered classroom, to what extent should teachers intervene and how much can be left to the initiative of the pupil? Therefore, it should be made clear within the classroom of the boundaries between the teachers and students. For example, if everything is left to the pupil's initiative, then it is not guaranteed that all work is completed, as some children are more motivated to complete work than others. So, whilst I believe this should be an approach schools should implement, I also believe that this approach needs to be treated with care, and it needs to be seen to that every child is benefiting from the approach. Following on from the idea that education should be focused on the child, it is important for schools to focus on looking after the well-being of their students. A good, quality education is very important for children, and schools should treat their students' mental health as equally important. I believe that there are various different ways schools can try to promote good well-being within children. For example, schools can arrange time within the school day to talk with students about how they are coping within school and outside of school, and also ask students about whether they are feeling happy, sad, nervous, etc. Children could also be informed what to do and who to talk to when they are feeling down. During my work placement, teachers had designed one of the display boards with different emotions, and when the children came in, they would firstly place their name on what emotion they are feeling. In my opinion, I believe this is a great idea to carry out in the classroom, as it can alert teachers to how students are feeling and how this could impact the quality of their work that day. Teachers can also see which children have said they are not feeling okay and talk to them privately to check up on them. One reason why focusing on mental health within school is important is because it has been said that early intervention and a whole school approach can be highly effective in improving well-being and reducing the impact of mental health problems. Therefore, not only can focusing on a child's well-being have positive effects on them in the present, but it can also have positive impacts on their future. In conclusion, I believe that whilst it is important for schools to focus on academic subjects like English, maths, and science, schools should also teach children other skills relevant in today's society. Although it can prove difficult for schools to try and include these ideologies within its already busy national curriculum, it is important for schools to try and allow time to allow children to express their creativity, allow children to spend time learning outdoors, and to focus education more on the child and looking after their well-being.